We have major updates from the SEC as Paul Atkins, the new chair, his confirmation date has been confirmed by Congress, and Hester Peirce and Marky Wader release details on crypto mining and if they are securities activities or not. And President Trump speaks at a crypto conference. In addition, two major stock exchanges are moving to 24-hour trading because of crypto. I'll give you the details. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome into the Thinking Crypto podcast, your home for cryptocurrency news and interviews. I'm your host, Tony Edward. On your way in, please hit that subscribe button as well as the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. If you're listening on a podcast platform such as Spotify or Apple, please leave a rating and review. Folks, President Trump today spoke at the DAS Crypto Summit in New York City, and it was a recorded video. It was not a live feed. And he said, "Together, we will make America the undisputed Bitcoin superpower and the crypto capital of the world." So he doubled down on his mission. And while he didn't give any new information, he did expand on what is going to come next. And that is he wants to get legislation through for crypto market structure as well as stablecoins. He actually mentioned crypto market structure. So very bullish, even though there's no major news here as far as something new. Still, you have the sitting president of the United States taking time to do this. I think it's very important, and crypto is going to be a big part of the economy moving forward. We've talked about tokenization, stablecoins, and more. Bo Hines retweeted the video of Trump talking about crypto, saying, "Under the leadership of the president of the United States and our AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, we will usher in the golden age for digital assets, ensuring that the United States is the crypto capital of the world." Now, I'm trying to get an interview with Bo. I'm in contact with him, so stay tuned. I'll try to get that for you guys. And today, Tether CEO Paolo Ardoino, who I've had on the podcast, said Tether was the seventh largest buyer of U.S. treasuries in 2024 compared to other countries. Guys, what have I been telling you? China has been ramping down in their purchasing of U.S. treasuries, but stablecoin issuers have been backing their issuance and their reserves with U.S. treasuries. This is why there's an urgency for stablecoin legislation, because the United States wants this. It helps the Treasury, it helps the Fed, and it helps support the US dollar from a world reserve currency status. So the fact that Tether is the seventh largest and ahead of them is the United Kingdom, right? Singapore, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, and Cayman Islands. This is incredible. And folks, this will only continue to grow, and not only Tether, but other stablecoin issuers as well. Here's some data from DeFi Llama today. The stablecoin market surpasses $230 billion for the first time ever, up over $5.1 billion in the past 30 days and $2.3 billion in just the past week. So stablecoin issuance is growing, not just for the use in purchasing crypto assets and trading, but also for yield, for people to make payments, and much more. Guys, things are really booming here, and it's exciting. And I think the best is yet to come in this bull market, because once the legislation, the altcoin ETFs, and all these things are live, you're going to see a lot of capital flow into the market. There's still a lot of capital sitting on the sidelines. They don't want to touch anything because the clear legislation is not there. Certain institutions can make that move, and many of them are risk averse. So they're listening to their legal team, right? They're going to follow the direction of those folks. But once the legislation's in place, guys, the floodgates will be open. Now, we have confirmation on when new SEC Chair Paul Atkins will be confirmed, and that is on Thursday, March 27th. I had reported on that, I think yesterday or the day before, but it was just a rumor. We didn't get confirmation, but it's coming out from Chairman Tim Scott and the folks in the Senate that this is happening. So Paul Atkins will be in the SEC by the end of the month or into early April. So exciting times, and we should get some clear directions from him as far as ETFs and some of the maybe outstanding items with Ripple, with the fine and much more. But overall, the lawsuit with Ripple is done, right? The SEC is not going after Ripple anymore. So very good news. We got confirmation there. In addition, Marky Wader and Hester Peirce and the Crypto Task Force continue to do great work. Today, the SEC put out guidance on how certain proof-of-work mining activities should be viewed under existing securities laws. So they're essentially saying, hey, a lot of these crypto proof-of-work mining They're not securities. So it's great to have that clarity, guys. And they put out a full write-up on their website that you can go review and take a look at it. So really, really great stuff. This is what we wanted under Gensler, but he was all political. He was a puppet on strings following Elizabeth Warren's orders. And here, Cody Carbone, who is now the CEO of the Digital Chamber, by the way, said huge for Bitcoin miners. The SEC just clarified that proof of work mining does not involve the offer or sale of securities. This gives much needed legal clarity and clears the path for the mining industry to grow in the United States. This is great stuff, guys. Now, on the SEC front, we also got Bitwise filing to add staking to their Ethereum ETF, spot ETF, that is. And we're seeing not only them, but multiple players. I think the SEC is going to approve staking in Ethereum ETFs very soon. And of course, they'll do it for other proof of stake blockchains once they get their ETFs. But this is really great news. Let me give you some details here. BlackRock's head of digital assets spoke about the potential benefits of allowing staking for spot Ethereum ETFs, which by some estimations have underperformed in terms of attracting investors. Meanwhile, the New York Stock Exchange ARCA filed a proposed rule change that would pave the way for permitting Bitwise's Ethereum ETF to earn yield from staking the cryptocurrency. Guys, I'm calling it now. Once this is approved and staking is available in ETFs, you're going to see a lot of inflows into Ethereum, and I think the price is going to surge. Ethereum has underperformed this cycle, but I think it's going to have its day. Every dog has its day. And when you have a major catalyst like this, you will see a lot of inflows. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be the best performing asset. Like I think XRP is going to outperform Ethereum this cycle. And there may be some other altcoins that will outperform XRP, right? It just depends where they're at in the cycle, what are the catalysts, and much more. But guys, things are setting up beautifully here for the next phase of the bull run. I hope you're not getting impatient. I'm starting to see some comments. People are getting a little depressed, tired, right? But this is investing. You got to exercise patience. This is not playing the lottery. This is not going to the casino. So you got to throw that mindset out the door. And when it comes to this stuff, you got to study the charts, look at the macro, and understand the cycles that are playing out. All right, guys, quick word from our sponsor, and that is VeChain, which is one of the top layer one enterprise blockchains out there. They're working with many brands and companies around the world to build Web3 technology as well as sustainability projects. And I've been a VET token holder for years, since 2018. I'm very bullish on this project. And some of the great features of the VeChain blockchain includes it's secure, affordable, scalable, fast, and sustainable. Some of the companies they are working with and their partners are Givenchy, Walmart China, BMW, PwC, a top 4 accounting firm, and Boston Consulting Group, guys. So they're doing a lot of great things. And like I said, I'm a token holder, so I believe in this project. So if you'd like to learn more, go to vchain.org. Link will be in the description. Now, we have an interesting report coming out here that both the Nasdaq and this New York Stock Exchange are in the process of making round-the-clock trading available 5 or 7 days a week, mimicking crypto's trading hours. What have I been saying for years, guys? There will be no more opening and closing bell because of crypto. Crypto is the first truly global asset class that trades 24/7. There's no opening or closing bell. There's no nights. There's no weekends. There's no holidays, right? This thing is trading nonstop. The folks at these stock exchanges are like, oh my God, we better get in line here. We better update our processes because the stocks and the commodities and all these things are going to be tokenized on the blockchain and will trade 24/7 as well. So these stock exchanges are trying to catch up here. Now, even if they do 24/7 trading, eventually tokenization is still going to steal their lunch unless they adopt tokenized assets. So we'll see. Most likely they will. I don't think they're going to just lay down and die, to the crypto tokenized industry. But you see the pressure crypto is putting here. You see the game and how it's changing, right, guys? So this is what I've been talking about with the token economy and how things are going to run. And they're doing this once again, in response to crypto. Here's a quote from Gyang Bu, who is Nasdaq's head of U.S. equities and exchange-traded products. There's a lot of demand globally for U.S. stocks, and people want to trade within the hours that they're typically awake. And I think a lot of it is because people are used to trading crypto 24/7. A paradigm shift is taking place here, guys. It's amazing. Crypto, this almost nascent young industry, which, compared to these other industries, it's almost nothing, right? It's just what, just over $3 trillion, right? Compared to these others. And it is already having an impact and influence on TradFi. And this is the way the world's going, guys. A world running on blockchain, global markets, I've often said, secondary and tertiary markets, and much more. Now, guys, the other day I talked about Kraken potentially acquiring NinjaTrader. I think it was yesterday's podcast, by the way. Well, we got confirmation today, and that is Kraken is indeed acquiring NinjaTrader for $1.5 billion, locking in the largest TradFi plus crypto deal ever. And yet some people are on social media crying, the bull market's over. Oh my God, I'm tired of waiting. These big players are not crying. These big players are not tired. These big players have the macro view and look at the money they're putting out, the investments, the partnerships, the expansions, guys. So I hope you see what's happening. This is just massive. We also got news that MoonPay, they have a new $200 million revolving credit line with Galaxy Digital to help fuel onboarding around the world. So they're essentially getting this credit line to expand globally. I mean, guys, what more can I say here? The writing's on the wall. The expansion, these guys know what's coming, man. These guys see what's on the horizon, and I hope you do as well. Now, today, XRP futures went live, and it's on Bitnomial. So yesterday we talked about it. Well, it's been confirmed. It went live, and this is important. This is a key step in getting a spot ETF. So wanted to let you guys know about that. Now, generally, I think the SEC has wanted to see things from like the CME, but this new SEC may be different and say, hey, this is sufficient. So very good to see that. Even Solana futures have gone live as well. So the futures market, while it's not a must-have, the SEC prefers to have it. So I spoke about it with SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce in my last interview with her. So it looks like this is the way, and all these companies are going to launch their futures for their altcoins to be able to get the spot ETF, and which will be huge for the market, of course. And check this out: Polymarket users are predicting that there's an 83% chance that an XRP ETF will be approved in 2025. So the market wants it, the institutions want it, and there's a whole bunch of ETF applications, I think over 10 now. So it's going to happen. It's going to happen for Solana. I think HBAR as well. There's an HBAR ETF, I think Litecoin. So we're going to have all these ETFs in play. And then I think the big winners, though, will be the index ETF, which gives you the top 5 or top 10, because generally that's how, registered investment advisors and the average investor, they buy these index. They buy the Nasdaq, the S&P 500. So I think more capital will come into the index. So you may have a crypto index, if you want to call it, or crypto eventually a crypto top 100, as the asset class grows, and maybe there's going to be segmentation, tokenization, of course, or deepen, and you'll just have a lot of variety, I think, and the index will have multiple assets. So this is really great, guys. Things are setting up beautifully here for the continuation of the bull market. Folks, that's the news. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button. A great way you can support me, guys, is by subscribing to my free email newsletter on Substack. The link will be in the description. Also, check out my book on Amazon. It's available in paperback and digital. And check out my new course at mycryptocourse.com. It's a comprehensive course that covers all aspects of crypto. And guys, what makes it unique? It features expert commentary. You will hear from founders, CEOs, institutional investors, breaking down the different aspects of crypto. So you pay a one-time fee, you get a lifetime access, go at your own pace, share to log in with your friends and family. And folks, it's packed with a lot of value and videos, full text write-ups, downloadable materials, all packed in here. And you can check out the curriculum if you want on the landing page here and what's included. So guys, I spent a lot of time putting this together and thought about the things I would like to learn if I was approaching crypto as a beginner or even as an intermediate user. So lots in here, guys. So check it out. Go to mycryptocourse.com. Link will be in the description. Folks, thank you for watching and listening. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you all later.